Spin is a micromobility company. It's fully owned by the Ford Motor Company, and when I say micromobility, it's scooters and soon other modes of transport. In the end, it's about how do we make the most of the space that we have in cities, right? Space is essential for cities to work. Now, 68% of people globally will live in cities in 2050. Already over 80% of people are living in cities in North America, over 70% in Europe. So when we talk about space, we talk about cities, right? And to fulfill their promise, we need to make the most of it. And for 100 years, we've optimized them for cars. And they basically take out 50-60% of the public space. The public thoroughfare is taken up by cars that for 23 hours a day, they're standing around, right? So while we at Spin never just flooded a city, we always work together. We have a partnership promise where we always proactively work with cities, and we actually encourage them to regulate and to find rules for new modes of transport. One car parking space can hold 7 bicycles or 10 scooters. So there's really no lack of space. We just need to reprioritize. And we've seen now during COVID how a lot of cities made that change a lot quicker than anyone ever thought it could happen, and really, shut down car lanes to make that into a protected infrastructure. So while all modes need to work together, and we by no means anti-car, and I'm not just saying that because we're a Ford company. I mean, cars are great and necessary, and they've enabled a lot of things. We need to make some changes. Individual car ownership is going back. For a lot of millennials, it's not attractive anymore. Normally these shifts take over 100 years, like designing cities around cars. And now we're doing this in a matter of months and years. So yeah, it's challenging, but it's also super exciting, and we can see it out there. I mean, really, I haven't been in Berlin for a couple of since before the lockdown, and it's a palpable change. You really see more people using these new mobility lanes and whatnot.